Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. We have Capricorn Aquarius, and again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies. Nonsense is the energy. Somebody's coming to you with some nonsense, some BS, and you're seeing it from a mile away. You're not even entertaining or engaging in this. It's almost kind of like somebody's trying to play you for a fool, or you're playing the part of a fool to see how far somebody would take something. Now, whether this is somebody like a friend, a romantic partner, at work, or whatever it is, you're playing dumb to see how far somebody is going to take either a conversation or a situation. You're really in this space where you just really don't want to engage with anything that you personally feel like is nonsense. You don't want to you're tired of the petty arguments. You're tired of the BS, the gossiping. There is this energy like you're the way it's almost kind of like you're moving different, you're speaking different, there's something different about you, and a lot of situations or spaces that you normalize or that you frequent a lot, whether this is a specific group of friends or work or whatever it is. It's no longer there's no longer no desire. So there is this, at the same time, there's almost kind of like this disconnect with certain spaces in your life and certain people in your life, and you're realizing that a lot of the things that maybe you thought were like super important or super whatever in your life, like super priorities or whatever, are all just but nonsense, because they were things that you were told needed to be a priority. And there is this sense of just like moving away from it all. You're just done with anything that you consider nonsense, to be honest with you. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy card. Now, this can be any type of love: romantic, platonic, spiritual, self, goals, desires. What do we have? Number 6, alone in the world. So as you're going through this transition and you're disconnecting to certain things are just no longer feeling as important, etc. There is a sense of you either feeling like you need to retreat, or really taking that time to be with yourself in order to allow yourself to find those new spaces where you're going to feel at home. Now, with this disconnecting from people, from moving away from all the nonsense, from all the gossiping, from all the drama, there will be a space of solitude, where you are going to, let's put it this way, for the lack of a better word, will be socially alone, meaning you're not going to be interacting with a lot of people, because you're going to be doing some searching, some soul searching. And while you're doing that, you'll come into this energy, into the space where you realize that you're never truly alone. It is the fact that you've lived your life up to this point, physically surrounded by people, and told that the more people you have around you, that you're never really alone. But even when you were surrounded with people, you felt alone, and being alone now physically is making you feel more connected and more surrounded by love, because you're tapping into a different frequency and a different energy. So let's go ahead and let's pull out your closing message. I definitely look forward for this for you. Potions and spells. Number 28. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure You're sure before you call. So again, a lot of you are calling in this space of wanting to be done with the nonsense. Now, be sure what you call forth. Be sure what your intentions are, because a lot of the times we think that the nonsense is just simply one thing, and there may be a lot of things that are nonsense from your perspective, which is going to include a lot of tearing down and maybe even connections and situations that you don't see coming. So just be prepared for this, because again, you are being led into a more of a solitude type of energy to go into like that soul searching to figure out what your own purpose and path is in this life. So be sure before you go ahead and set that intention. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.